everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This video is super exciting because I have put together a sort of edit of what I think are the best items from COS's Pre-Spring 2025 drop. I know that shopping online can be really overwhelming and I love it, but I know that a lot of people don't. So my gift to you is sifting through everything that's out there, specifically on the COS website, and narrowing it down to the things that I think are the best. That being said, everybody's different and everyone's body types are different and everyone's preferences are different. So these just happen to reflect mine and I hope you all enjoy them. I am calling a lot of these pieces strong foundational pieces. I'm avoiding the term basic because I feel like that has a connotation where they're boring or uninteresting in some way, but I don't find that to be the case at all. Just because something is a single color or a type of shape doesn't mean, like, just because it is a classic that has a bit of a modern twist that can be dressed in a lot of different ways or can transition from between a lot of different seasons. I think that's great. I think that's versatile. I actually think that's really intelligent, smart clothing, and that's what I look for in my clothing. And pretty much every single piece in this edit has that type of versatility with it. And so these are not basic. These are great functional pieces to build your wardrobe around. You can add in little special accessories or whatnot, but overall, these are pieces that can show up many, many times throughout your wardrobe. They're not just this one special piece that you can wear one time and then never again. I'm not really about that. So let's jump right in. I'm going to scoot over so I can show you all the cutaways per usual, but I hinted about this a little bit in a recent YouTube short where the second that I saw these items drop, I uploaded the short because I really wanted you guys to be able to purchase some of these items, even though, knock on wood, this dress, for example, is still in stock, so things are not selling out quite as quickly as they did the first time around, which was in the fall of 2024. I did a COS haul that was super popular. I myself obviously I bought it, but I loved so many things from that haul and I still wear it to this day. This dress is a great example of that, so I'm going to start with this. This is the famous boiled wool dress, and I said it in my last video, and I will say it again in this video. I don't love how they styled it on the website. Most people are not going to be wearing like a plunging black dress on a regular basis, and I think this is actually the perfect everyday dress, but when you layer it. And I love traveling with this dress because I can wear it with something a little more casual, like a t-shirt or like an oversized polo, which COS also brought back a really great cream kind of boxy polo. And I love that look for daytime, and then I love that if you want to make it a little bit more formal at night, you can put like a black, more fitted top underneath. So I've paired a lot of my fitted merino wool shirts that are very close to the body underneath at nighttime with a little clutch bag and heels, and it makes for such a great night outfit, but then super appropriate during the day as well with these lighter, more daytime items. So I just love the versatility of this dress. This dress is heavily inspired by a beautiful cashmere dress from the Row that is upwards of $4,000. So if that is not in your budget, this is such a great alternative. This dress, I believe, was around 135 USD, which is such a great price because it's 100% boiled wool. It's this beautiful thick wool. Granted, I'm not wearing it. I am wearing it on my bare legs. I'm not wearing it. I'm wearing a t-shirt underneath of it. So it's not itchy, but it's not itchy on my legs either, which I really appreciate about this boiled wool. They actually keep bringing it back in a few different things. So you will see this material repeating itself in this edit as well. But yeah, I just love this dress. I think the length of this dress is really flattering, this midi length. It's conservative, but still modern looking with a little bit of almost like a vintage twist to it, which I love. So yeah, this has been such a favorite of mine. And like I said, I don't ever think I will wear this just on its own as like a deep plunging, but I think it looks so good, which brings me to the next item, which is this t-shirt. So I called out this t-shirt in my YouTube short as well. I said that they brought back the burgundy version of this t-shirt, which let me show you. I have this t-shirt, which I also got in that same fall haul. fall haul in this beautiful burgundy color. And I absolutely love it. I have it in more of a classic cut, the clean cut t-shirt, which I'll leave linked below. Again, it sold out so quickly. I think, as you all know, I've done many videos about burgundy and how much I love this color. So when I saw that they brought it back in a more oversized t-shirt, I was so excited and I knew that I had to buy it. This t-shirt I believe is around $49, which seems like a lot for a t-shirt, but this is such a nice, thick, luxurious t-shirt. It's not like your standard cotton. In fact, it is 100% cotton, but it feels so much thicker. It almost feels like almost like a scuba material, for lack of a better term. However, because it's 100% cotton, it's going to be very breathable and very lightweight. And I wasn't sure what size to get in this because it is an oversized fit. So I wasn't sure how oversized is oversized. And I ordered it in 2 separate sizes to kind of see which one fits best. I ordered the white one in an extra small, and then I ordered the burgundy in a size small. And sure enough, the extra small is the perfect size. I will show you all the difference. The white, I think, fits much better on my shoulders. So even though it is clearly still very oversized, it's not hanging too much off of my shoulders like the burgundy one does. You can see with the burgundy one, it's too boxy. It doesn't look oversized in the correct way. It just looks oversized like it's the wrong size, in my opinion. So even though I absolutely love this color, I will be returning this particular size. I'll take the small back and I will get it again because I do love this burgundy color and I love a COS oversized t-shirt. I want to be able to pair this with my burgundy leather pants from COS, which please ignore them. They're still really wrinkled from when they got rained on in Venice. I need to wear them around the apartment and get them to just stretch out a little bit back to their regular shape. But I love this burgundy color, so I definitely want another, not that I need another burgundy t-shirt, but I would like another burgundy t-shirt. So I'm already keeping this one. In fact, I've gotten a little bit of makeup on it, so it's good that I already cut the tags off because I will definitely need to wash this. I was so careful trying to get all this stuff on and off to film the cutaways, and I was doing such a good job, and then right at the end I got careless and got a little bit of makeup on the sleeves and the front, so please ignore that. But I really love this white one. I actually think I'm also going to try to get it in black because I love the heaviness of it and I love the shape of it so much. It's just such a great foundational piece. And they've done such a great job of, I think the sleeves are the perfect length. You all know that I hate nothing more than like a too short sleeve of a t-shirt. I don't think that's particularly flattering. I love a t-shirt that hits right about here so that you have this part of your arm showing off, but that you cover this piece of the arm. I just find that to be flattering for everyone of every age. And then similarly, I think the length of this t-shirt is so nice. In the correct size, so the extra small, it tucks in really well to pants or to skirts, but you still have that volume, but it's not so much volume where you can't, you know, tuck it into a more tailored piece on the bottom. I also think this kind of a t-shirt looks so good with a more voluminous bottom. So the barrel trend that's been so huge, it's not going anywhere. So I paired it with another pair of pants, which will be my next item that I will get into. And it was another return from COS, but in a different color, or I guess a reissue is what you could call it. And that's something that I really love that COS does. I love that when they have a really successful design that's done really well, they don't just let it sell out and then they never come back to it again. They keep bringing it back for the most part, season after season, a lot of times in different colors, which I absolutely love because when I find a piece that I love and I wear a lot, why would I not want it in other colors? And so, yeah, I just think that's very smart. And it also is a testament to the fact that their clothes, like, while they do follow like certain trends, they're still modern in their own right and timeless enough where it's not going to look super silly, you know, 3 seasons from now. So let me tell you about the pants. This is another item that COS reissued. Thank the Lord. I got these pants. They are like, I think they're called like the deconstructive barrel utility pants. They're not denim, which I love. They're a very lightweight, 100% cotton pants, so really great for transitioning to spring and summer because they're so light if you don't want to wear a really heavy denim, but they're heavy enough and crisp enough of a fabric where they hold their shape, which is very important because these pants have a really beautiful, beautiful barrel shape. They come up a little bit higher on the hips. I have very short legs and a very long torso, so this type of look I think is very flattering on me. It might be different if you have longer legs. And I will say the sizing of these pants is a little bit difficult. I tried on the size 2 in store and I tried on the size 4. The 4 were too big, the 2 fit, but as you can see, sometimes they have a little bit of bunching in the front, but overall I do think the 2 is the correct size for me. They're also a little bit on the shorter side, so you couldn't wear, you know, heels or anything, or very, very short heels you could wear with these, but I did just want to call that out from a sizing perspective. But overall, the sizing of these is extremely consistent. I purchased these originally, again, in the fall in a dark chocolate brown that is so beautiful, and they're some of my most worn pants. I love those pants, so when I saw that they had brought them back in black, I was like, yes, please. I freaking love these pants. These pants were $120, and again, I got them in a size 2. They're just super, super soft, but really fun, and I think they balance out a lot of the oversized t-shirts and sweaters and things that I have so well. These are just like the pants that I put on with like an oversized cashmere sweater when I'm meeting up with friends and I want to look cool, but I want to look like carefree, like I'm not trying too hard. These are the perfect pants for that. They are absolutely fantastic. So I'm super, super happy that COS brought them back. The next item is another pair of pants, except for these are in the very similar boiled wool color. In fact, I actually have a boiled wool vest. They made a set that was like a vest and a beautiful A-line skirt. The A-line skirt sold out, unfortunately, before I could get my hands on it, but the vest I have, and the vest actually went on sale, so maybe some of you picked that up as well, but you can see the fabric up close. It's really stunning. I love this deep dark charcoal color. I think it's much more flattering than even a lighter gray. And these are just fantastic lounge pants. To be perfectly honest with you, you could wear them out of the house. However, I do think these would lean a lot more casual than I personally like to dress when I leave the house. But I did just want to call out that they are very flattering. I like how, again, they come up a little bit higher. I like how they have pockets. They're very slim at the ankles, almost like a ruched kind of sweatpant would be, but they're more formal than a sweatpant. So you could get away with wearing them out of the house if you had like an oversized button-up maybe. I did put them on. I styled them with a little blazer and a black COS t-shirt and just my AD ballet flats to see how that outfit looked. Again, I think this would be fine for working from home when I want to look nice on the top, but then casual on the bottom. But ultimately for me personally, I probably wouldn't wear this outfit out and about. I might wear it to the airport. So it comes with a matching top, and I think this top is also fantastic. I love them together, I will say. I think they look so, so, so great together. I think when you match the top and bottom, I've said this so many times about sets, but when you wear sort of a monochrome look with matching top and bottom, it just makes the outfit look more intentional. So that does help elevate the casualness of this a little bit, in my opinion. And the top was $135. I got it in a size extra small. And then the pants I also got in an extra small, and it was $135. So overall, this set is roughly $300, which can be an investment for something that's more of a loungewear piece. I already have a really beautiful cable knit wool set from COS that I got this year, so I don't really know how many more kind of loungewear pieces I need in my wardrobe, so I think I will probably return this, but this could be a really great option for you if you loved that boiled wool dark charcoal vest, but it's sold out. I love the t-shirt version of this. I think this would look so chic with my black COS wool trousers. I also paired it with the cotton black pants from COS as well, just so you can kind of see what that looks like. I really, really love that combination. So I think the shirt can be dressed up, and I love that it kind of elevates what it would normally be a more casual t-shirt into a place that's a little more interesting. And I think the cut of this is just, again, so beautiful. It's very similar to this t-shirt where it's hitting all the right places on my body. And again, I think the extra small is the right size for me. So yeah, love that. I do think I'm going to send it back though, just because I personally don't think I need another loungewear set, but I wanted to show you guys that. So hopefully you like it. The next piece is another one that I personally think I'm going to send back. This is, I think it was called like the cocoon dress. And I got it in a size extra small. It was $150. And I believe it's 100% wool, but it is a beautiful lightweight knit. So again, it's a really nice transitional piece. Yes, it is 100% wool, but it's very lightweight. I love the modern shape of it, this cocoon shape where it's got kind of the mock neck and then your arms come out. It gives a beautiful cape look without the restriction that a cape can have on your arms and kind of restricts your mobility, kind of like a T-Rex. But I think the shape of this is absolutely gorgeous. I definitely would have kept this dress if it was a little bit longer. If it was the same midi length as this boiled wool dress that I have on, I would definitely keep it. I just think for me personally, because I have a longer torso and shorter legs, this kind of cut of dress where it just hits right above the knee, I don't find this particularly flattering on me just because it kind of like chops my body right in half. However, if you have longer legs and a shorter torso, this could be really, really beautiful. They also brought it out in white if you want a more transitional piece that's even more transitional. And the other thing too is if you're like, your arms are bare, you'd be freezing in the winter, you can totally layer this with a beautiful merino wool, very sheer, close to the skin turtleneck that COS has, or a long sleeve shirt. That's why I love those shirts, because they're like the perfect little under pieces for stuff like this. So just remember that if something is sleeveless, it doesn't mean that you can't wear it in the winter. You just need to like layer appropriately. So I think this is very cute. I paired it with some COS flats, which I will talk about in a second. And then I also tried pairing it with my Legres little heeled riding boots. If I did keep this dress, I think this is probably the most flattering way for me personally to style it, just because while you can wear it with flats, I think that the leather and just having a smaller gap of skin helps lengthen my body a little bit more by just having that head to toe black. It gives a little more of a long and lean silhouette that I'm going for, as opposed to that like chop in the middle. Always be thinking about your lines when you're getting dressed, but I did think this is a really beautiful foundational piece depending on your body type, and I did want to call out things that might be flattering for different body types other than just mine. This next piece is the biggest disappointment because I didn't order it. Even though you guys know that I love a wool COS coat. In fact, I think this is labeled incorrectly, and that's actually why they sent it to me. So I ordered this absolutely gorgeous leather coat, which I'm going to go to COS. I'm going to bring some of these returns in store tomorrow. I hope they have this leather coat because I want to come back tomorrow, film that coat for you, talk about the coat so that I can tag it onto the end of this video, because it's actually this coat that almost inspired this whole haul other than some of the basic stuff. I think this coat is so Phoebe Philo-esque. I'm very curious to see what it looks like in person. Again, what the fit's going to be like. Is it going to be flattering? Is it going to be my style or not? I'm not really sure until I try it on and I see it. However, I pulled this coat out of the box, but since they gave it to me and it actually was in the right size, I do want to just show you it in case you like this coat. Again, it's not quite appropriate for my body because it's quite long. I definitely prefer the short 100% wool coats that COS has because I think those are more flattering for me personally. But again, if you have longer legs and you want a more oversized, almost shirt-like wool coat, this is a beautiful brown color, which I think looks so good with burgundies and blacks and navies. Like, it's such a versatile brown. And it says it's $590, but that's how I know it's mislabeled. It's not, so I will leave it linked below. I'm sure it's probably around $200 at the most. But yeah, it's a really, really beautiful jacket. I'm just so bummed that they made a mistake in the warehouse and gave me the wrong thing. So I will be tacking that on. Hopefully, fingers crossed that they have it in store and I can show you at the end of the video. But now let's get in quickly into accessories. So you probably spotted these, styled with a lot of the items here. But I wanted to give COS shoes another chance. I've only ordered a couple of pairs of them in the past. I ordered a pair of boots and then I ordered a pair of flats, and they ended up kind of not being exactly what I wanted. They weren't particularly comfortable. But when I saw these shoes, I loved a couple of things about them. They really reminded me of kind of a hybrid between my AD Uma, I believe is what they're called, flats that have this beautiful kind of square toe. This is obviously a more exaggerated toe, but you can see the similarities here. And then I love how this one has a little bit of a heel, which is why I also love my AD Judy heels that have a pointed toe and a little heel. I felt like this was like a hybrid between my Judy heels and these flats, which are both shoes that I wear all the time. So I thought maybe I would get a lot of wear out of these. And I got them in a size 41. They were, which is the equivalent to an 11 for COS. They were $150. They are 100% real leather. They are beautiful. And I love shoes like this because you can get them maintained quite easily. You can get them shined really easily if you end up scuffing the fronts and whatnot. So you can definitely have a long life with shoes like this. When I first pulled these out of the box, to be honest, I thought I look like a platypus. They were so long. And maybe honestly, I'll look back at the videos and think, oh my God, but they actually really grew on me the more that I wore them. They're kind of this weird hybrid between like a pointed toe, a loafer. I don't really know what they are, but I really like this unique, exaggerated shape. And I love that it does what a pointed toe would do, which is really lengthens the foot. However, this is a little bit more forgiving and it doesn't jam your foot so much in like a pointed toe does. I have to tape my feet when I wear pointed toe shoes just because they can rub each other the wrong way, but hopefully these will be a little bit more comfortable. They seem very comfortable just walking around the apartment in them, but I will definitely need to do like a longer wear test. But I do think I'm going to keep these because I love the little heel. I think they're really great for New York. And I just love how kind of structured and ladylike they are. I think they pair and provide a really great contrast to some of the more voluminous pieces like those barrel pants and oversized sweaters. I think when you have stuff that's a little more baggy, it's really nice to pair it with something very structured and ladylike like this. I just think it provides the most gorgeous contrast in my opinion. So I actually was very happy with these and I'm really interested to see how they wear over time and if they get more comfortable. I mean, they're already comfortable, but if they even get more so, kind of like my AD shoes, they're like the most comfortable shoes I own now. So yeah, fingers crossed. And then the final item is actually an accessory. So I rarely buy things from high street brands like COS when it comes to bags and stuff. I think I'd rather just invest in a designer bag. And this one is so clearly inspired by the Loewe flamenco bag. However, as you all know, in my wish list video where I talked about the shoes and bags that I wanted for 2025, I talked about my need for a kind of beautiful oversized black leather clutch. And the thing that I loved about this one, I think I called out the flamenco bag in that video. I also called out the Bottega pouch bag, which is very similar to this one, as well as the Roe Bourse bag, which is also similar to this one. However, this one is $190. So it's definitely a better price point. And I love that it doesn't have the issue that my flattered clutch bag had. This doesn't have a bar or anything that can break in it. It just has a little magnet, even though it is definitely very slouchy. So I don't know if that's going to be a problem. I think I'm going to wear it around the apartment a little bit and see, but I really loved the casualness of these clutch and how I think it's a really nice size. It's not too small, but it's also not too large, even though they do make it in a smaller size as well if this is too big for you. But the real winner for me is the fact that it comes with a strap. And not only does it come with a strap, which I believe is also detachable if you want, even though you can very easily tuck it in the bag, you don't have to take it off to have it go away. I love that it's a nice thick strap in all leather. So again, there's no hardware. So this can really match with anything. Very, very beautiful and very versatile. But I love it because you can wear the strap if you get tired of, holding the clutch, you can bring the strap out and have a little bit of assistance carrying your stuff around. But I also love how it makes it really daytime when you have the strap. And then it can be more formal or more nighttime when you put the clutch bag in, or you can still obviously wear this during the day because it's more casual, but I really, really like it. I think it's really beautiful quality. It is 100% real leather. So I do think I'm going to keep this. I just think it's that versatile piece that I really, really want and like and need. And I think it's a really nice combination. And it's not like, yes, it is so similar to the Loewe Flamenco bag, but I don't think it's like too much of a dupe where people would be like, oh my God, you're trying to copy that. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. So fingers crossed about the leather jacket tomorrow. I really, really hope that I can try it on in store and exchange it for this other jacket. So wish me luck, and I will see you all in later.